How's it going, everybody? The first half of the spring sale just started on PlayStation. It's running from now until April 8th, and there's a ton of absolute bangers on sale for up to 75% off. Every day, I put together lists of the top games you can get at a deep discount, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's video. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get straight into it. For $10, 75% off, Disco Elysium: The Final Cut is a narrative RPG where you play a deeply flawed detective unraveling a murder while carving your own path through the city of Revachol. With fully voiced dialogue, a unique skill system that shapes your thoughts and actions, and unparalleled player choice that lets you interrogate, manipulate, or self-destruct in unforgettable ways, it delivers one of the most original role-playing experiences ever made. It's a 92 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 60 hours to platinum. For $10, 75% off, Resident Evil 3 is a survival horror game where you play as Jill Valentine, one of the last people in Raccoon City witnessing Umbrella's atrocities. You'll evade and fight relentless enemies, including the unstoppable Nemesis, explore tense, atmospheric environments, and solve environmental puzzles, while scavenging limited resources, crafting essential tools, and uncovering hidden story elements that reveal the city's dark secrets. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $10, 50% off, Yakuza 6: The Song of Life follows Kazuma Kiryu 3 years after Yakuza 5 as he seeks a quiet life, only to find Haruka in a coma and her young son Haruto in danger. To protect Haruto, Kiryu travels to Onomichi in Hiroshima, navigating a merciless underworld of rival Yakuza factions, relying on unlikely allies, and exploring a richly detailed city filled with side activities, minigames, hidden secrets, and tense street brawls. It's an 84 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $10, 75% off, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition is a remastered open-world fantasy RPG where you explore the vast province of Skyrim as the Dragonborn, a hero born with the power to combat dragons, shape the world's fate, and influence political factions. The game features enhanced visuals, remastered effects, volumetric god rays, dynamic depth of field, and screen space reflections that bring the province to life in stunning detail. It's a 92 on game rankings, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 125 hours to platinum. For $10, 75% off, The Pathless is a mythic adventure where you play as the Hunter, a master archer exploring a vast, mystical island alongside your loyal eagle companion to dispel a curse of darkness that threatens the land. You'll perform fluid acrobatics, execute trick shots with a unique archery system, and soar through forests, meadows, and snowy tundras, while solving ancient puzzles and learning the island's dark, haunting hidden history. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $6, 90% off, Assassin's Creed Origins is an action-adventure RPG set in ancient Egypt where you explore deserts, cities, tombs, and the Nile while uncovering the origin of the Assassin's Brotherhood. You'll battle factions and beasts, sail along the river, loot and master weapons with varying characteristics, develop your skills through progression systems, and engage in strategic combat that rewards planning, timing, and precision. It's an 85 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $10, 33% off, Undertale is a quirky, genre-defying RPG where you explore a world full of strange, lovable characters and face moral choices that determine how your unique story unfolds. You'll navigate turn-based battles where negotiation can replace violence, and dodge enemy attacks in a unique system that blends strategy with bullet hell mechanics, all while encountering charming pixel art and a story full of unexpected twists. It's a 93 on game rankings, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $10, 50% off, Night in the Woods is a story-driven adventure where you play as Mae Borowski, a college dropout returning to her hometown of Possum Springs, only to discover that everything has changed in unsettling ways. You'll explore a vibrant town, meet quirky characters, uncover mysteries in the woods, and engage in activities like playing bass, hanging out, or jumping between rooftops while piecing together the town's secrets. It's an 86 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $7, 75% off, Judgment is a gritty action detective thriller from the creators of the Yakuza series that follows disgraced lawyer-turned-private eye Takayuki Yagami as he hunts a serial killer through Kamurocho's neon-soaked streets. Investigate crime scenes, tail suspects, and gather evidence in a tense story that explores corruption, redemption, and the blurred line between truth and justice, all while uncovering the city's darkest secrets. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 120 hours to platinum. For $8, 80% off, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is an epic dark fantasy RPG updated for a new generation with enhanced visuals, ray tracing, and immersive DualSense support. Play as Geralt, a monster hunter, and hunt a wide variety of beasts using swords, magic, and alchemy while navigating morally complex choices, upgrading weapons and armor, and engage in side activities like card games, fist fights, and horse races across diverse environments. It's a 93 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 110 hours to platinum. For $10, 80% off, BioShock The Collection is a remastered anthology of the award-winning BioShock series, where you return to the haunting city of Rapture in the skybound Columbia to experience their gripping, story-driven worlds. You'll explore richly detailed environments and engage in intense combat with a mix of powers, weapons, and strategy, while uncovering the dark histories of these iconic settings. It's a 92 average on game rankings, average trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 65 hours to get all 3 platinums. For $8, 80% off, Catherine Full Body is a captivating puzzle adventure where you follow Vincent, a man torn between his long-term girlfriend, Catherine, the alluring Catherine, and the innocent Rin, as he navigates love, temptation, and personal turmoil. What begins as a provocative, relationship-driven story evolves into intense, nightmarish climbing challenges that test your wits, reflexes, and decision-making under pressure. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 75 hours to platinum. For $6, 75% off, Overcooked 2 is a chaotic co-op party game that sends you back to the Onion Kingdom to save the world once again through frantic kitchen action and fast-paced teamwork challenges under pressure. With local and online multiplayer for up to 4 players, constantly shifting kitchens filled with hazards, and a wide variety of recipes like sushi, burgers, and cakes, it delivers non-stop teamwork-driven chaos and laughs. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $8, 60% off, Final Fantasy IX is a classic turn-based RPG where you follow Zidane, Princess Garnet, and a young mage Vivi as they embark on an emotional, crystal-centered adventure across a beautifully realized, storybook-like world. You'll explore kingdoms, forests, and dungeons, engage in strategic party-based battles, acquire abilities, and uncover secrets while forming bonds with a memorable cast in a tale full of humor, heart, and intrigue. It's a 92 on game rankings, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 80 hours to platinum. For $10, 67% off, Subnautica drops you onto an alien ocean world where survival depends on exploration, resource management, and ingenuity, blending breathtaking underwater environments with tense, immersive survival gameplay. From sunlit coral reefs to perilous deep-sea trenches, lava fields, and rivers, you'll navigate ecosystems teeming with both helpful and dangerous creatures while managing oxygen, crafting tools, and scavenging resources. It's an 84 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $10, 75% off, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is a gothic horror action side-scrolling RPG set in 19th century England, where you play as Miriam, an orphan cursed by an alchemist whose body slowly crystallizes. You'll explore a demon-infested castle, battle grotesque minions and powerful bosses, and collect, craft, and unlock a vast array of weapons, spells, and equipment to customize your combat style and overcome supernatural horrors. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $6, 90% off, the Batman Arkham Collection delivers the definitive versions of Rocksteady's Arkham trilogy, including all content in one action-packed package. You'll experience remastered visuals and gameplay across Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight, using Batman's gadgets, combat skills, and detective abilities to confront Gotham's villains, explore locations, and tackle stealth challenges. It's a 91 average on game rankings, average trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 120 hours to get all 3 platinums. For $6, 80% off, Dishonored 2 is a first-person stealth action game where mysticism and industry collide in the plague-ridden Empire of the Isles. You play as either Empress Emily Caldwin or her father, Corvo Attano, each with their own supernatural abilities, weapons, and playstyles, in a story of revenge and political intrigue set in the steampunk-inspired city of Karnaca, where every mission offers creative freedom to strike from the shadows. It's an 87 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $7, 70% off, Superhot is a stylish, mind-bending first-person shooter where time only moves when you move, transforming every firefight into a tense, strategic puzzle that blends careful planning with explosive bursts of violence. Fight through stark white arenas using time-bending mechanics, improvised weapon grabs, and precise slow-motion gunfights that make every bullet, swing, and dodge feel cinematic and intensely tactical. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For For $10, 67% off, Subnautica Below Zero is a standalone underwater survival adventure where you return to planet 4546b and explore an Arctic region while searching for answers about your sister's disappearance beneath its frozen waves. You'll navigate bioluminescent depths, uncover Altera facilities, and traverse crystal caverns as you gather resources, craft gear, and build bases that support story-driven exploration across unpredictable waters. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $6, 60% off, Resident Evil Code Veronica X continues the saga of Claire and Chris Redfield as they struggle to survive against zombies and monstrous experiments created by the Umbrella Corporation. Scavenge for weapons, ammo, and key items while facing horrifying creatures lurking in twisted corridors as you explore the Rockport Island facility and Antarctic base, uncovering secrets that reveal the unsettling truth behind the Ashford twins. It's an 82 on game rankings, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $10, 50% off, Chicory, A Colorful Tale is a top-down adventure game set in a vibrant, interactive coloring book world where you can draw on anything to explore, solve puzzles, and help friends. You'll use your painting powers to manipulate the environment, unlock new abilities, and discover a charming world full of over 100 animal characters while completing side missions and customizing your character with clothes, plants, and furniture. It's an 88 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $6, 70% off, Star Ocean Till the End of Time is a classic JRPG where you explore vast worlds, uncover the deepest secrets of the Star Ocean universe, and engage in a dynamic real-time combat system blending strategy, skill, and action. You'll traverse diverse planets, meet richly written characters, and experience an epic story balancing personal drama, interstellar conflict, and universe-altering revelations that reshape everything. It's an 81 on game rankings, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 130 hours to platinum. For $9, 85% off, Watch Dogs Legion is an open-world action-adventure where you build a resistance to reclaim a near-future London on the brink of collapse, fighting a powerful surveillance state while shaping the city's future. Recruit and play as virtually anyone in the city, each with unique skills and backstories, using their abilities to hack drones, deploy spider bots, and take down enemies combining stealth, combat, and high-tech tactics. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $10, 83% off, Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown is a thrilling flight combat game that puts you in the cockpit as an ace pilot, soaring through photorealistic skies and engaging in dogfights against enemy forces. Experience dynamic weather and environmental effects that challenge your piloting skills, while completing cinematic missions, taking down squadrons, and mastering advanced aircraft in a campaign blending strategy with high-speed aerial action. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out. Leave a like and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.